KPRC 2 News launches a new initiative today in light of the overwhelming cases of domestic violence in our area. It's called Breaking Free, and all week we'll have stories from survivors. We'll have tips from experts about getting out of those kinds of relationships and what to do to help break the cycle of violence. As part of our Breaking Free series, we're shedding light on teen dating violence as well. And Sophia is joined by a special guest this morning to share more on the topic.
Yeah, Owen, good morning. Joining us is Maisha Coulter, CEO of Aid to Victims of Domestic Abuse, or AVDA. Maisha, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we did talk a lot about this a few days ago. We sat down together and really talked about the signs that teens, parents, their loved ones, they should be able to recognize when it comes specifically to teen dating violence. Tell us about those.
Sure. Some of the things that happen with teenagers is that should be obvious to parents or should be something that they should be aware of is change in behavior. Usually what happens is the person is in a relationship that minimizes them. So they start to not be as social, they're not as active in things that they were normally active in. The other thing is if they have children who are hiding certain things about their relationship, that's a real red flag. So they want to make sure that they know that who their teenagers are dating and who their friends are. They should also be aware that if it gets to the point where they're hiding injuries or things of that nature, that we have gone in a very unsafe space. Yeah. And so parents should be communicating with their children as much as they possibly can, knowing who their friends are, knowing when there's a change in their social behavior, how they interact with their peers, how they interact with their family. Isolation is oftentimes a tactic for abusive and controlling people. They want the person all to themselves, and they know that those influences from outsiders will usually stop or intervene in the bad behavior that the person is experienced by their abusive partner.
Okay, that's such amazing tips for people to know. We're kind of going short on time, so I want to get to some of the stuff. AVDA goes from school to school.
Sure.
And teaches teenagers and their families about signs, about what to do. What can they do? Tell us about what you guys do and then what
Sure.
families can
So
do.
we have a bunch of different programs that we try to incorporate in the school environment. One of them is Respect, safe dating. All of them are about teaching young people about healthy relationships and how to tell someone when they're not in a healthy relationship, when they don't feel safe. We will go to any school. Those activities are free. We need consent from parents. We need consent from the school, and then we can put the curriculum in place. Oftentimes we're learning from a standpoint of 8 weeks of curriculum. We do pre and post testing, so we check to see what they know when we first arrive, and then what they've learned as we put the curriculums in place for them. It is just critical to have these conversations and to have them with people who have the knowledge to give them the best information that they could possibly use, and for them to be in an environment where they feel comfortable and safe around their peers, which is who they talk to anyway. So those are what we work on, is we work with them and engage them, but we have that high-level conversation with an adult present at all times, giving them all of the information that we think will ultimately help them to make really good choices.
Yeah. And lastly, because this message really stuck out with me, is love should not hurt. Love should not make you feel sad or depressed.
Absolutely.
And there's always hope. You can always get out.
Absolutely. There is a way out. You just need to make it known that you need the help, and then someone will be there for you. And there are plenty of resources in our community that can help someone to get out of these bad situations.
Maisha Coulter, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, Owen, back to you.
Great interview. Thank you guys both so much.